to hear me better. Gail's just watching me. She's chilling. She doesn't mind of the dance. Typo in my YouTube title. But not surprising. Okay, I am here. In theory. Looks like my camera's frozen now. It has. How useful. Just what I was hoping would happen. Maybe I can fix it. Hopefully I can fix it. There we go. Okay. We are good. This one up. Now, of course, my controller has turned itself off just to be awkward. Is there any need? There we go. Okay, we're doing it, we're going. I haven't played pretty much at all today. Because, well, I don't really have a reason. I logged on to give my friends some mouse tickets earlier, and that's basically all I've done. So I got stuff to do, I got trees to shake, I got stuff to put away, I got things to build. I got a lot to do. A lot to do. That's why my camera's frozen again. It has, what's going on? You know, the whole reason I was doing this stream was to test out a new camera, and I have a feeling it's not cooperating. Okay, that should be working out, I think. It seems to be. Whether or not it lasts, who knows? Oh, I don't think mine is really that good, to be honest. I've done some terraforming, but I still have a lot to do. Like, I've made this little alleyway, and I have a little cafe thing here. That took me a little while to do, but I love this flooring. The space flooring is amazing. But apart from that, oh yeah, and I like these paths for my little village, like the little residential area. That's basically all I've done. I've still got a lot of space. Oh wait, I've got an orchard as well. Oh, and a space car park. Okay, so I've done quite a bit in hindsight, but it all doesn't really mesh together though. Like, I need to make... I've got too many different kinds of paths. Just kinda... a lot going on. I do like it though. I'm happy with how it's coming along. My girlfriend built this little cafe on the beach. I love the... How are you here? I thought you left at 12 PM and it's currently 5:29 PM. I don't think I understand how the tenant person works. I thought they left at 12 PM. Then I have this nice little bit up here. Let's get this. I don't think I understand how the tenant person works. Oh, I forgot I didn't have any of my tools on me. Peach dress. Oh, I'm gonna look at that. Obviously. So I need to go home. Oh, Twitch music mod, thanks very much. I totally forgot I wasn't streaming the right thing. I'll sort that out now. Thank you for letting me know. It's because my last stream was a music one and I totally forgot to change it. How you do change it. Rear dashboard. There we go, I found the place. Okay, I'm now in the right place, I think. At least I should be. My camera has of course frozen again. Maybe I just need to give up on the SLR. I don't think it wants to work. But that's okay because I still have a webcam. There we we go. Much worse quality, but at least it is working. And I won't have to keep stopping every 5 seconds to make things work. Okay, we're good. All very complicated, this technology. Okay, now I can go. Hopefully you can hear and see okay, if anyone is perusing. This is really just an impromptu stream just to test some things out. I was hoping I could use my SLR as a webcam, but it seems that it just wants to freeze a lot, so maybe that's not gonna work. Just realized I also hadn't changed my Twitch stream title. Because I'm a fool. But now I have. And now it all makes sense. Right, that's the shovel. Was that everything? Did I put this in my pocket? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I thought I had YouTube up, but I don't because I only got Twitch up for some reason. Yeah, Twitch jobs, now I have. That's not right. I may have just cut off that, if I did. Hello again. Sorry, I'm trying to get my YouTube chat up because I inadvertently closed it. My computer is really freaking out with everything going on. Right, I need this way, and then I need the streamer this way. You woke up to the funniest DM on Insta. I'm intrigued. Do you let me know? I can only imagine what it must be like as a woman on Instagram. It cannot be a good time. Someone told you to stop dragging disabled people into your disability rights campaign. I'm not really sure how you could avoid doing that, really. Not sure that would make a lot of sense. Otherwise, this is what people on Instagram are like. I get stuff like that all the time. It makes no sense. Oh, hey, Wolf Penstucky. Sorry I didn't say hi straight away. I'd had my YouTube chat minimized apparently and didn't realize. Thank you for stopping by though. I really appreciate it. What was I doing in here? Oh yeah, get out of my stuff. Okay. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Even just being a dude doing disability Instagram stuff, I get so many stupid messages from people. It's kind of ridiculous. But not surprising. Yeah, at least it made you laugh, I suppose. That is. So what did they want you to do differently? Like, how could you avoid doing that? Obviously, you were gonna be dragging disabled people into your activism. I bet it wasn't even a disabled person that said it either. At least you were nice about it. I seem to only have two moods where I either just completely ignore people or I just lose my temper, like, really badly. Which I really need to stop doing, because people are going to start screenshotting my anger and sending it to me. And I'm not even sure I blame them. If you're on YouTube, by the way, and hear me talking to someone and you don't see the chat, or vice versa, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I have both chats up, so if you're a little confused as to why that is, now you know. What did I get? A podium. Oh, that's good. Something like that. Give a little speech. That's pretty cool. I guess that would make sense, but the whole idea of activism is to fight for everybody. I get a lot of people who say to me, like, you don't speak for everyone disabled, which is kind of hard to argue against because obviously I'm trying to be an activist for other disabled people, but I also don't want to, like, tread on anyone's toes. So while I'm trying to, like, educate on good language to use when talking about disability and stuff like that, it can be quite hard to not sound like I'm trying to speak for everybody. I always say, like, what I prefer, and say while other people might disagree, what I have seen in the community is X, Y, Z, or whatever. But it's always so hard to get that right. You just woke up, so you decided to be nice to them. I think the problem is when I've just woke up, I'm in a too bad of a mood, so that's when I'm probably at my worst. But it's weird, sometimes I'll read something and then reply, like, immediately, angrily, and then 5 minutes later I'm like, whoa, that was really harsh, you probably shouldn't have said that. But then it's too late. Wait, no, I should keep that out, because wasps. I love Animal Crossing music so much, although it was in my head all night yesterday after last night's stream. I'm not used to playing on a big TV. I always play my Switch in handheld mode pretty much. Yeah, that's what I think as well, but then when you come across somebody who disagrees with you, I guess it's kind of hard to know what to say to them. Because when someone says to you, well, you don't speak for everybody, I tend to say back to them, well, neither do you, you know, we all have our own opinions. I'm just trying to say what I think is right and what I've seen from, like, talking to, you know, dozens of disabled people every single day. But you can't keep everyone happy at the end of the day, which is why I'm starting to reply to, you know, people who are angry at me less and less. I'm always happy to have a discussion, but if someone's just straight up, like, attacking me, I'm just like, well, I'll just block you, I can't be bothered. I do find it, on the odd occasion, that I'll get into, like, a big argument with another advocate, which is difficult, because I never really know what to do there. Like, ages ago, I tweeted that I thought only disabled people should play disabled parts in films, as I'm sure you probably saw. And there's this big YouTuber called Wheels to Walk In, who makes, like, YouTube videos on disability. And he replied saying, well, if that's the case, then only murderers should play murderers and stuff, which is what everyone always says when I tweet anything like that. I was kind of disappointed because I really like his videos, but I got where he was coming from, but it was kind of hard to, like, argue with him because, you know, he had a much bigger following than me, and if he decided to post whatever I was saying to his followers or, like, try and drag me, I was kind of screwed, so I just kind of let that one lie. And he had a point, you know, I get where people are coming from. I don't really see why people would mind if only disabled people played disabled parts. Like, plenty of disabled actors and actresses to do it, but I guess people just think it's such an outlandish thing to say, like they haven't heard someone say that before, they would just get really mad. Yeah, I don't know how people can't see the difference between saying, uh-oh, I'm gonna get stunned. Oh no. I do look away down with my little tooth and my stun eye. I'm so cute. But yeah, I think there's a difference between saying murderers should play murderers and disabled people should play disabled people. But I just like, it seemed weird coming from an advocate to say that because like surely you would be happy for disabled people to play disabled parts. But it was an interesting discussion. I really need to move all these flowers. I don't know which ones I've shaken and which ones I haven't now. So I don't usually bother picking stuff up. I just realised I'm singing along with the music, it won't be right because there's a delay between my capture card and what you guys see. Sit with the boys. If Raymond was here, it would be all my favourite villagers listening to KK Slider. So you got Pappy and Biscuit. I love those guys. Yeah, I saw that director guy, or the I don't know if it was like a disabled guy who was a producer on that as well. The whole discourse around that film was kind of mad. I wonder how it's going to go when it actually comes out. Because the disabled community, like 99% of people seem really annoyed, rightly so, and I was one of them. I felt a bit bad because like either the producer or somebody on the film was disabled themselves, and they were kind of the person the story was based on, I think I read. But then at the same time, 3 people acting disabled when they're not. Written mostly by a non-disabled person, it just seems a little bit not great. But I really didn't get too much pushback when I posted about that particular movie. People seem to agree. Especially because the plot of that movie is just so like such a trope and like so typical of like whenever a disabled person's in a movie, it's like, oh, they can't get laid and they have to go to they had to go on a drive to a strip club to find people. Like, wow, groundbreaking. But I hated the excuse the director made, or whether it was the director or the producer, and they were like, look, we didn't have enough money and we didn't have enough time to get disabled actors, so we just had to go ahead without, like... They always seem to think that their movie is going to be so groundbreaking for the disabled community that it doesn't matter if they do something wrong, because once the movie comes out, it's going to be just amazing for us, and the disabled community will benefit. Thanks for following me and watching me on Twitch as well. I really appreciate it. And amazing emojis. A dog emoji, that's so cool. Man, if I ever get to the point where I have my own emojis, a dog one would definitely be top of the list. Oh, Raymond. Raymond and a dog one. I could do Biscuit and Raymond. That would be good. Where did that balloon go? Oh, is it going to fall into the flowers there? I don't want it to fall into the flowers. So it's going to take a long time to get over them. And then it might fall in the lake. Disaster. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. I didn't do any like run up to this. I just randomly went live to test a few things out. Because I'm trying this new website where I can stream on YouTube and Twitch, which is a little confusing, but I think I've got the hang of it. I know. So like annoying. And that's always what it is. I remember there being something like this about a year ago. And another thing that angers me is ages ago, an author of a book, non-disabled author, messaged me. Oh no, I did a tweet saying, if you're going to make a film or a book or whatever about disabled people, then you should pay the disabled people that you talk to who help you make the film or write the book or whatever, because it's going to take them a lot of time to explain their life to you and explain various different things. They're helping you make it, and you are then going to profit out of the authenticity of whatever you make because you spoke to that person. And an author commented and said, oh, I don't think I should have to pay people because I'm doing the disabled people a favor by writing my book about them, and when my book comes out, it's gonna do so much for the disabled community. And it was so hard for me to be nice to that person. I really just wanted to say, like, the chances of your book doing well, whatever it's about, are like 1,000,000 to 1, you know, as in the entertainment industry for anyone. And I say that as a musician who's been trying to make it for like 10 years, you know. But they were like, no, like, whenever I normally ask disabled people, they don't mind. And I was thinking, I can bet you they do mind, they just don't have the heart to tell you that they mind, you know? Which is a shame. And I tried to explain to them, like, if you're going to profit from their help, then they deserve to be compensated. You know, even if you just think you're going to profit, you should pay them. Some people would be happy with a cup of coffee, or just, you know, like, just getting them a few drinks, whatever. I'm so bad at catching fish. But yeah, that was frustrating. And they really couldn't understand where I was coming from, and I was just thinking, oh god. And I'm sure they told me the plot of that book as well, and it wasn't great. It wasn't as bad as the film's plot, but it was... I'm pretty sure they weren't even a main character, the disabled person. I think they were just off to the side. As we always are. So that was annoying. Kelly, you're sweeping my tiles, thank you. Okay, you're gonna fall asleep. That's what I look like when I sweep as well. On the odd occasion when I sweep, which is annoying. Oh my god, Raymond, you're so cute. I hate when you get stung and all they want to talk about is the fact that you've been stung. I'm still a person behind my sting, guys. I've just realized there's a different delay on Twitch and YouTube. Like on YouTube I'm still talking to Raymond right now. And on Twitch I'm up by the houses. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Or at least I find it interesting. It's probably not that interesting. I'm gonna go get some medicine because my eye is stung. And that's all anyone wants to talk about. My house is a mess, just in case anybody was wondering. Like, it's a real mess. Okay, what was I doing? Making medicine, which means I need weeds and a beehive. Or I might already have some medicine. I do not. I have a lot of beehives though. I only just learned how to catch wasps properly a few days ago, so I've been trying to hoard some beehives. Oh, I do have medicine. I didn't even need the beehives. Take medicine. Back to normal. Is that all I need from in here? I think it is. I suppose I can put that stuff back. So I need it right now. What else? That can go. That can go. I always feel really weird streaming without music behind me. Like I'm so used to... When I used to stream, I used to just be singing along to every single song. So you guys are probably grateful that music's not allowed anymore, but I really miss that. But now it's copyright everything and you can't listen to music. Which I understand, but also kind of sucks. You got people on YouTube listening to full albums, like on actual videos, but when it comes to streams, they're like, yeah. It's not like I'm monetized on either platform either. I think I might go to an island and get some stuff from those places. I've got so many McMiles tickets and I never really use them. I'll sell some stuff to the airports first, and then I'll do that. I haven't bought the stuff from here either. Every time I think I have every item I want, I find like a new thing that I need. I finally got the wheelchair in this game though. 60,000 bells for this TV, it's tiny. Well, my girlfriend got the wheelchair on her island and she gave it to me. I've been waiting for that since I got the game the day it came out, and I've only just got one. Someone streamed a Marvel movie on their channel, and his channel doesn't exist now. I'm not surprised. Crikey. You can barely get away with watching someone else's YouTube video these days, let alone... Why am I in here? Let alone, streaming an entire movie. It's weird though, because every now and again you see sports streams up on Twitch, like, illegally. Like, when WrestleMania and stuff is on, people always seem to stream that. What else? Do we need that? No. Actually, I've got enough fruit. I think that's it. Yeah, it seems like if Twitch keep cracking down, I mean, obviously streaming an entire movie is a bad idea, but it seems like if Twitch keep cracking down on people for the most minor infringements, everyone's just going to move over to YouTube or whatever platform might be next. Because all you ever see people talking about is how bad Twitch are to their people. And then obviously Ninja moved to Mixer, and now Mixer is being sold to YouTube. No, not to YouTube. To someone. I can't remember who. I know I need McDonald's tickets for my house. I'm so forgetful. Plus, why would you stream a whole movie on your channel? There are websites you can do that on much better than Twitch. Probably still not legal, obviously, but they probably won't kick you off it for it. What did I get out of this? Water flooring. I think I already know that. Yeah. One more for the DIY pile. I'll keep that medicine because I always get stung when I go to the islands. Without fail. Mouse tickets. Yeah. I only need one. Can I grab one? Or is that not a thing now? Well, I'll just have to take 10 then. It is like 1 AM here. It doesn't feel like it. My sleeping pattern is just pretty much non-existent right now. There's no pattern to it. I think I went to bed at like 6 AM yesterday. And then I woke up at like 4 PM. Not great. Oh yeah, Facebook's updated, hasn't it? It looks very strange. Why can't Facebook just stay the way it is? Why are they always going to be trying to innovate stuff? Like, it works the way it is. Use a Nook Miles ticket. Let's go. I left my drink on the table. This chair is always more wheelier than I expect. exhausted. That should be okay now. So I can just rotate a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get all the weeds. This is like my girlfriend's favorite thing to do at Animal Crossing, is just picking up all the weeds. I swear. She just comes to my island and she's like, why has your island got so many weeds? It's mainly because I time skipped forward a month and then the bazillion weeds. It is quite soothing picking them all up though. Yeah, my slog didn't work unfortunately. Yeah, that was it turning itself off. Or the battery dying, one or the other. But I'm just using my Wi-Fi, which sucks. There might be a way around it, but I don't think there is. There's a lot of weeds on these islands. Found out the other day too, there isn't just furniture in the trees on your island, you can get furniture from these trees. Like one on each island, I think. But you can also get wasps, so kind of dangerous thing. Yeah. I ended up playing the bug off yesterday, even after the stream, and we still didn't manage to get all the stuff from it. I mean, I must have been doing the bug off for an hour on stream yesterday. And then it's still... There's still so much to do. I'll just buy it from the devils. That'll do. Okay, back to shaking trees. With a net out so I don't get stung. I don't even know how many times you can use it for in it, probably like twice per day. No, just not trying to hit the tree. I hope Dead by Daylight's going okay for you, by the way, Wolf, because I haven't played that in a long time. I bought the Pyramid Head DLC, and then I think I played 2 games, and then I haven't played it since. I don't know why, because I still enjoy it, although it seems more frustrating now than it used to be. Maybe I'm just not as good at it as I used to be. Probably what it is. So I'm impressed with my, I bought like this third-party controller for the Switch, and it was like £20 or something. And I feel like it's as good as the Pro controller really. And it's wireless too, which is rare for a third-party controller. But it works really good. It seems to hold a good charge too, so I haven't charged this up in a while. It's probably gonna die soon, but... Sometimes I just don't like using the Joy-Cons in the controller grip thing. Those little sticks are annoying. But I don't really play anything competitive on the Switch. I never really got into Smash Bros. I really want to because I love all the characters in it, but I'm just not good at fighting games. Having to mash the controls so much just gets my hands. You know, I'm picking up all these oranges. Oranges are already my native fruit on my island. So I don't really need... That's not even on my cooking wall. I spent a whole day once just going to all these islands and picking up all the flowers from my island, and now I have way too many. Why am I kicking the things? They're not my island, I could just leave them there. They can deal with that. I think the one resource is not enough of in this game is iron. There needs to be more. And the gold, obviously. I never seem to get gold. More weeds. I definitely don't need them, but when that leaf guy comes, he just buys quite a lot of money. No, didn't mean to do that. He tried to say he was safe streaming a movie because he was using a VPN. Yeah, that's not how VPNs work. Like, yeah, maybe he won't go to jail for doing it, but still gonna get banned on Twitch. And I can't say anything about sweaty killers because that's me when I play Dead by Daylight these days. So, I mean, I try not to camp, but I still get so frustrated. I used to be so chill with it, but after, like, when you crap at Dead by Daylight, you don't mind losing because you're like, well, I'm new, I'm rubbish, I don't know what I'm doing. But then you get good at it, and then every time you lose, it's like, I shouldn't be losing, I know how to play this game now. And after like 800 hours, that's where I'm at now, and I think I'm just burnt out. Like, I used to stream it, obviously, but I think there'd be too many squares for me to stream it now, really. It wouldn't be safe, not even for adults. Which is a shame because I really like Silent Hill and I really want to play more Pyramid Head, but I also really like the Cowboy Killer. You've never played Killer? That's so crazy. When I first started, I don't know why I gravitated towards Killer at first. Like, I don't know why I thought that would be a good introduction to the game. But, like, I started with the Huntress. And then obviously got addicted to playing as her, because being able to do long-range stuff is awesome. Yeah. But I'm just so bad at Survivor. Especially on my Switch, because, like, I've got Dead by Daylight on PC, Xbox, and Switch. I didn't buy them all at once, just to clarify. It's like over 4 years I bought it or got it on sale or whatever. And like, I love playing it on console. Obviously it's way harder with the sticks, but I just, on the Switch when I play in handheld mode, I can't hear the heartbeat like at all. I think they need to move the, like on mobile you can have the heartbeat and you can see it. I think they need to do that on the Switch, because when you're in handheld mode you cannot hear the heartbeat at all. Oh, you're making a Death Sling again? That'll be so cool. I really like him. I only played a few games with him like the day he came out. Once I finally got into a lobby, that is. And he was awesome. That'd be so cool. Like the gun from it. Oh, I didn't see that. I made the scar from Fortnite ages ago out of foam pieces like those gym mat floors you can buy, which was a lot of work, but it came out really good. And it was a lot of fun to make as well. I made it with my girlfriend, so it was even more fun doing it like together like that. And it came out really good. And I've got a bunch of cardboard I want to make something out of, but I don't know what yet. Been looking on Pinterest, which it's probably not a good idea. Because there's too much on Pinterest. I may as well get all the wood while I'm here because I really haven't got a lot. My axe is probably going to break as well, because I think I used it a ton when I was looking for a villager the other day. Oh god, Ernie. I tried playing him on the day he came out, and I just gave up immediately. Like, he seems powerful, but... oof. He's hard to get the hang of, in my opinion. Yeah, EVA foam. That's what it is. That's the proper word for it. I love how like easy it is to make stuff with that. Like I see people that make like Borderlands weapons out of it, and it always looks like so perfect with that. Which is good with EVA foam because like I always like find the gym mats on sale, so it ends up being quite cheap to make stuff. And like I looked into buying like proper craft EVA foam, and it was kind of expensive. But also they had better thicknesses, so maybe it would have been a better idea. Because with my Fortnite one, if I wanted thinner, like a thinner bit, I had to cut the thing in half, which led to a lot of cuts on my hands. Yeah, I can imagine that not being great for sensory issues, actually. I never thought of that. It does sound horrible when you cut and it squeaks. Oh, nope. But it turns out really nice, the stuff you make with it. I do love people working with it on YouTube lately. Some of the stuff they make is just so impressive. So many talented people. I have so much room left in my pockets. I feel like I've done a lot here. There we go. Well, I'll do some fishing just in case there's any fish. This island has the iron we got, and then I'll head back to mine. Yeah. How are you getting on? That's good. I feel bad that I'm streaming and playing Animal Crossing. My girlfriend's currently applying for some jobs behind me. And that's not a good time. Isn't that in Leeds? I'm sure I drove to Harrogate ages ago. It's really nice in Harrogate though, we could move there. They have a good comic book shop. I know that. If it's still there, that is. I think it's been about 10 years since I was there. I don't like that I can say it's been 10 years since I've done something. I'm getting old. I didn't bring my wetsuit. I've never gone swimming on another island before. Right, I'll get these coconuts and this bug, and then we'll go back to my island. I'm so bad at catching bugs usually, but that's pretty good. And I guess I'll pick these up for one. I've got room for one more thing. This is going to be this thing with fish or shell. A fish. Assuming I can catch it, which I probably can't. If you are watching on YouTube, by the way, guys, or on Twitch, I don't know if you can like a stream on Twitch, I don't think you can. Feel free to hit the like button, it helps people get it out to more people, so they can see it too. Let's go home. And back. I only have a tiny little ring light, but it is making me hot. Lights are hot. Okay, I need to pick out an area to put my arcade. Actually, I'll go and sell some stuff to Tommy and Timmy, and then I'll do that. I'm pretty sure I've already given all this stuff to Timmy and Tommy, so it's all just gonna get sold pretty much, apart from the wood and useful resources that I already have. Paper tiger, where did I get that from? That must have been in the tree. I don't know if it's that scary tiger that my girlfriend found the other day. Yeah, is it called paper tiger? Oh crap. I'll have to put it down here. I just highlighted everything still to Timmy and Tommy and then said no by accident. Like a fool. I think I'm gonna write some like instrumental music just so I can put it like behind my talking, because it just feels quiet. Because I can't have my TV too loud, otherwise the sound would be super weird for you guys. And I haven't got headphones for my Switch either. I don't even know how that would work, because the Switch sound isn't coming out of my computer, so I don't think my headphones would. It's very confusing. Well, it's confusing to me at my old age of 29. I don't know what you're laughing at. You said you were old when you were 26. Man, the island looks so nice at sunset. This is why I put my clock back, so that it would be, I'd get to experience the daytime rather than just the evening when I eventually wake up. Right, go and put this stuff in my hands. Actually, have I got anything I need to get out of this box? Biscuit sent me a gift. You know the way the sun goes away and everything gets real dark and boring? Well, how about if everything didn't get real dark and boring? Think about it. Good night, Biscuit. He's so cute. He's definitely one of my favorites. So does that mean he's giving me a lamp or something? Oh. Shaded floor lamp, he has. Oh, it's the one that Gale stole off me. I left a lamp. I don't know if this is even a thing that can happen in Animal Crossing, but I left a lamp out the other day. And then it disappeared, and all of a sudden it was in the middle of one of my village's living rooms. So surely they must have picked it up, which I didn't know could happen. Maybe it can't happen, and I'm just being, you know, paranoid. But it seems to me that that is what happened. Well, I've got a lot of weeds now, so no one's going to be stinging me anymore, which is good. Okay, don't need the medicine on me. Right, I know let's get my arcade machines out that I have. Time. Oh. Actually, this might look good in the arcade. And then that dinosaur cutout, so cool. All the stuff you got from the bug off is really creepy. I don't think I like it. Where's my arcade machines? My yarn. And this one. Sure, I had more than two. Did I not? I'm sure I did. Maybe an astronaut would be cool in the arcade. Dining table, maybe. I'm sure I had 3 arcade machines. Maybe I put one down somewhere without realizing it. Try to think what else would be good for my arcade that I already have. Put that in it. Ooh, this would be a good seat for it. That looks like arcadey, like a diner seat. I have a lot of just random stuff. Wait, yeah, where are my dartboards as well? I definitely have more stuff than this. Did I put them down somewhere? That might be good. Where are they? I could have sworn. Well, that's weird. I definitely had dartboards that I bought from Tom Nook, and I don't know where they've gone. Did I put them upstairs? I might put them upstairs. I think I do have one up here anyway, yeah I do. So that can go. Also, how cool is this sci-fi wallpaper? I love it. And this flooring. It looks so good. That can go. I love this room. I need to like make it more interesting, but I really like the flooring anyway. Right, let's go. See if I can find somewhere to put this arcade. Let me check my box as well to see if I left the presents in there. Oh, I did. They're all here. I'm a dodo. Okay. So I had them in my pocket the whole time. I just don't know where to put it. I guess it needs to be away from the shops and the residential area. I have a big empty area over this way that might be good. Yeah, I could put it next to the restaurant bit. That would make sense. Maybe I should put the rest of it somewhere else, actually. Am I supposed to pick it up? No, I don't. Actually, I probably do. At least to pick the rustling ring up. Which is just in 4 pieces. Okay. So then we'll put some of the stuff just back over here for now. Then I can get the floor back there. Actually, I can just drop it all. Just let me pick up some of the stuff that's in there. I think I got some fruit to get rid of these trees. Take something from the back so it doesn't mess up how nice everything is. I think there was only 3 trees I need to dig. Actually, maybe I'll give a look at here. No. I got the flowers and the trees and stuff like that. Eat these and I'll take the trees. Ow. Just elbowed my chair. I need another fruit. No, I might just leave the back tree there for now. It's not really I think I'm mainly going to put it in this area anyway, so it'll be fine. Right, let's get into constructor mode. I think making an arcade is going to look really cool. I've seen some other people's on tour videos and I really like how they look, so I'm hoping I can kind of emulate theirs but still make it kind of my own. Oh. I keep pressing the wrong button, I've been playing on my Xbox too much. Right, look at this cool space path. Also, look at this all might that I made. Proud of that. Okay, so I guess in the fencing is I'm starting it again here. I really wish there was a way to batch, like, put down the path, because it takes a long time just to do one at a time. Kind of annoying. It's like, I love Animal Crossing, but they certainly seem to make it so that you have to do everything as tediously as possible. Like, when you're in your house, if you have a tool set in there, it should automatically know everything you have in your storage. And then it would be, like, way easier to build stuff rather than having to pick everything up. But, yeah. Because that would be too easy. Also, it vibrates the controller that every time you put down, which seems unnecessary. I don't know how big to make it. I don't want the whole area to be the arcade. It probably doesn't need to be that big. Maybe just like half of it. It's almost satisfying putting all these paths down, I guess. Let's make it like a square. No. you guys can hear the controller vibrating with everything I do, I'm very sorry. Get the blue light. No, I'm gonna get one, so I don't have one. I'm gonna have to leave it there though, so I'm not knowing to pick it up. I didn't make this path, by the way, if anyone's thinking, man, that's so cool. I just found it online. I think this will be big enough. Once I've filled all these in, that'll be perfect. No, not what I meant. And then I'll fill those two in once I have the boxes. So what I see a lot of people do is put them in the middle, which I always think looks really good. I always forget how huge these are. They look so cool though. Like I always see these in people when people go to Japan and they go to the arcades, they look awesome. Music sounds cool too. Hang on, it's good. I don't think it's quite in the middle. Kind of at the top. So I can pick those up. And then I'll put a snack machine here. Probably gonna have to do that just to fence it. That's the new back there. I put a dot machine on the back there. Are you watching it on? So. Not the right color, but I will edit it to be at some point. Okay, so that's you could have it with something related to the diner. 10,000 pounds. Still useful. Yeah, then if we get a couple more of these diner chairs to put here, that's gonna be good. Fill this stuff in. I think that was awesome. I really like this floor. It's definitely made to be in like an arcade or something. Oh, it's really cool. Oh, it's the red brick. Utility pole. What's that over here? I've got another. Is that all a balloon? A microwave. Surely that's looks very nice together. And then I'll get another one split there. I think that's gonna be perfect. Need to go home and make some fencing. Once I already have some mud there. Okay, let's see what fencing I have. Okay, what's gonna look good around here? I might just make some more imperial fencing. I think that's gonna be the one that's gonna look the best. But what do I need to make it? I don't know where fencing goes. Miscellaneous? Walnut, wallpaper. Other. I need wood and softwood. Well, I've got that, so that's good. Softwood. And what is regular wood? That'll do. Well, I think I'll probably fence this off and then I might call it a night just for now. I was only going to stream for like 20 minutes just to check my camera, but Animal Crossing is addictive. Yes. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'll make 3 stacks, that should be enough. I'd always come back and make more if it's not. Alright, let's go. How about this one? No, this one. And then well, I only made 30. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Should I put it like on? Yeah, that's cool. That'll be the entrance. I think an entrance on this side too. No, not that way. I think I'm in now. I don't think I'm going to have fences. I don't know, well, it's also fences. Push this. Definitely gonna run out of fencing. I'm gonna run one more. Exactly enough. I am a god. That's all. How much he's getting? Yes. That was pretty good. And then if I get a drinks machine, order a drinks machine tonight, but that'll look awesome. I just remember when I got my pool table, maybe that would look better than the table and chairs. Where is it? Did I not bring it? I could have sworn I picked it up. Utility point. Maybe I didn't pick it up. I really thought I did. Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. Just for a little 10-minute thing, just a little making. I think that was really. And then when I eventually do the path, I'll just pack it up in this little bridge thing over here. I think that was awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night then. It's only 2 AM here in the UK. And I'm getting sleepy. So I think I'll leave it there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was just a little test stream to work up my camera. And we worked out it doesn't work, so I'm going to have to get a new webcam at some point. But this one is good enough for now. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. I really appreciate it. And I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow because I have nothing else to be doing. So I'll probably be on tonight. Thanks, Wolf. Thanks so much for watching, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night on Dead by Daylight and you escape every single time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow once I find out which button I need to press to end this one.